Tippy time my damies, Top Cat here and welcome back to the channel. This build will give you a straight up identity crisis. Here I am, on my Titan, thinking I'm goddamn Warlock. Like our Strand Titans weren't strong enough already, now I can fly. If you're liking what you're seeing here, there will be a dim link in the description below and make sure to smash that thumbs button. This build was brought about from an exotic change as it was beginning to become a problem in the Crucible. The aforementioned exotics are the feedback fences. This comes in two parts. Firstly, the change. Now, our melee hits grant us an armor charge, and we take less damage whilst we have an armor charge. This was effectively to make it so we couldn't have Guardians instantly kill themselves by punching you. Now you need to land a punch to gain that kill shot on them. However, what Bungie has done though, inadvertently I think, is to give us an easy way to stack up armor charges without getting a kill. All we require is a melee hit. Now we're using Fletcher's Storm, obviously this is a melee aspect. We slide, then leap into the air, throwing up multiple melee projectiles. Each of these projectiles is going to create us an armor charge. We are going to be double stacking melee Kickstarter mods to feed us back melee energy. Now the energy we get back will be based on how many charges that we have. I'm triple stacking the charged up mod so that we can now carry up to 6 armor charges. And with one stacks on stacks mod, each time we get an armor charge, it will give us 2 charges for the price of 1. For me, I found the most effective way of gaining an armor charge was to actually use the grapple melee, as every standard punch will now net us 2 armor charges. It would take us 3 punches to get us up to the max stacks. However, by that time it'll be likely that they've slugged you back whilst you're getting those charges and you've gone and lost it. But with the grapple melee and its unravel particles, we can gain max stacks off that one punch whilst not using any of our 3 melee attacks. Now the second part from the feedback fences is that arc effect has now been turned into a jolt effect. What's really fun about this build is how tanky you are even when under light. With max stacks you can let yourself get hit, let that jolt effect trigger, then just barrage away at them from the safety of the skies. However, we will not be using the into the fray aspect, which means we want other methods of getting our melee energy to start our barrage. For my stats I run 100 resilience and 100 strength. All other stats are up to you how you want to run them. I run Outreach for increased melee cooldown when planting down our barricade, and Invigoration does the same whilst we're picking up Orbs of Power. And with Recuperation these orbs are also going to heal us. Because we have charged up triple stack on our chest piece, we can't run Dampeners. But with Thread of Warning, these orbs will also give us Woven Mail for 10 seconds for that sweet as 60% damage resist. Proximity Ward mod will give us overshields whilst we are performing finishes. The reason we use this is every assault will begin with a finisher. This will activate our Banner of War. This is obviously one busted ass aspect that most of you are well aware of by now, but its continual healing that can stack a 30-second timer on it is what makes this build now viable. It's hard to run GM level content without damage resist mods, but this aspect will help mitigate that problem. It's been ages since we've had a build that is both quirky and powerful, but I absolutely love this one. Feel free to pause here for the build specifics or click down in the dim link below for the full build details. Thumb it if you liked it, sub if you're new, and until next time, tippy time my damies, what a tie.
Bottom of everything, he's the most tip.